What's up, good people? It's your boy C Dot with From Boys to Gentlemen. Hey, if you have not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button and go ahead and click that bell so you can be notified anytime new content drops. And go ahead and hit us with the thumbs up for this video so you can let YouTube know that you love us. It's a movement, we moving, and we need you for that movement. There's a lot of people that have had their feathers ruffled over the past couple of days. I have been talking about systematic racism. I have been talking about my personal stances when it comes to dealing with those particular things and experiences that I have personally had. I want to address one thing in particular in this video. There'll be plenty of others to, increase the dialogue on this situation, but this is one I want to be specific about. Many of the responses that some of these people had was to attack my personal character. To attack my mindset and things like that. But the point where you kind of cross the line is they begin to attack my work with youth. They begin to attack From Boys to Gentlemen. I'm not going to get into a battle, but I am going to simply address this and leave it out there for anybody else that may be interested. It would be completely irresponsible of me to work with youth of color, and not address systematic racism, to not address implicit bias. Working in school systems, working in just communities, period, to ignore something that almost makes many young men and women feel crazy, because it can almost seem invisible, and you can have people telling you what's happening to you is not happening. That is one of the biggest triggers of mental health issues that I have personally dealt with, right up there with sexual molestation. Young people not being able to prove that they're experiencing systematic racism and bigotry in their own classroom is something that I have witnessed. I have watched the subtleties of people being smarter than the child and saying things to insult them and infuriate them, but never using the dialogue that throws out that red flag. You never say the N-word. You never say a racial slur, but you have questioned the integrity of their paper just because the color of their skin and for no other reason. These are the things that I have watched, experienced myself, and to not prepare young people to address that without losing their composure would be completely irresponsible and something I'm not interested in. I do not promote in any way, shape, form, or fashion violence or hatred and things of that nature. What I do promote is to be stern and to be courageous and to be brave when it comes to addressing. But even more than that, be knowledgeable and be willing to listen when it's time to come to these conversations. So a lot of times there is an attempt to silence you, and they will attack in any way that they can. I get that, but I want people to know, From Boys to Gentlemen, Chris Daughtery, I do not stand for systematic racism. I do not stand for implicit bias running rampant and making destructive decisions, particularly for our youth. So I will stand as an advocate to push not just for equality, but for equity, to make sure these young people have the opportunity to build wealth, have the opportunity to build healthy relationships, see a positive image within themselves when it comes to a historical standpoint. I'm going to continue to push for that. And if that is something that offends you, I'm not going to say that I don't care, but I don't care enough to change.